close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. The action has already started. Martinez! And he's done it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester United didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Forward it goes. Martinez. And here's Eriksen. Eriksen. And it's Kolarov. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Martial loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Perisic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Eriksen. And here's Luke. Has a hit! Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Kolarov. Perisic. And it's Eriksen. And Eriksen! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, that was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
Bruno Fernandes. Towering header! He will be livid with himself. Brozovic spreads it towards the left. Eriksen. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's Rashford. And here's Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. McTominay. Martinez. Perisic. Martinez shapes to shoot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And it's Eriksen. Martinez. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And here's Perisic. McTominay. Rashford. And it's Perisic. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And here's Martial. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great lead! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Rashford. Martial gets on the end of it. Caught offside that time. Lindelof. He's got away. Perisic. Shoot, and the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the... That is going to be the final action of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Rashford. And once more they can't get through. Eriksen. Lukaku. Now it's Perisic. Perisic goes for goal! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Kolarov floats one over. Pinged forward. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
A real chance to break. Going through. Lukaku. Trout has a pop! Oh, that is an awfulness.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And here's Cavani. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lukaku. And it's played forward. Martial pings it out wide. And here's Rashford. Eriksen plays it forward. Martinez. Now it's Perisic. Well played, he saw that coming. Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's a great ball. Good chance! Really well taken goal. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's straight offside. And it's Martial.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Martial, he's left his man. Shot at goal! Oh, denied at the last.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
And he just whacks it away. Going for goal! And that's past the post.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Brozovic. Brozovic goes looking. Rashford. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Lukaku. And the ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes brings the ball forward. Lukaku, who's made his mark on this game. Well weighted. Has a go! He has done it! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys. Has a pop! It's there! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Cavani! Oh, terrific save. It out of harm's way. Martinez tries running with the ball at his feet. Gets away from his opponent. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Martial. Oh, he wasn't being fooled. Maguire does well there, alert. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United had no answer. Second best in every department, and correspondingly well beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cavani! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Lewandowski tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Martial gets it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponent. Whipped in. Muller. And here's Gnabry. Tolisso. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. No question, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gnabry. Now it's Muller. Jones gets it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani already, of course. He's gone for it! Looks to bypass the midfield. Jones cuts it out. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Gnabry. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. And here's Rashford. And he's cut it out. And that has put paid to that. Has a goal! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that.
And the shot! They've done it! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Terrific save from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Martial pushes to get on the end of it. And here's Gnabry. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Half-time nearly with us, they will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have...
He's gone direct! It's anyone's ball! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goretzka. Gnabry! Gnabry! Jones plays it forward. That had to be more accurate. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick. Whistle goes for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United cannot keep hold of the ball. Rashford plays it out to the wing. Pogba hurls himself at it. Pavard plays it forward quickly. Was on the back foot. Matic. Goretzka. Müller. Tolisso. Hoists it forward. Now it's Gnabry. Müller. Wan-Bissaka. And it's played forward. He's got away, hit into the middle, and he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes, it's Rashford! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Leave it. He's gone for it! Out to the left it goes. A really good feat. Played into the middle. Has a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Bruno Fernandes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Goretzka gets it away. Gnabry. Lewandowski is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him.
Lewandowski! That has certainly Brilliantly tested the keeper.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Martial, right through the middle. Hernandez. Sané. And here's Lewandowski. Sané. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Martial. Rashford has created one goal already. Over to the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Manchester United have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Muller.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And here's Gnabry.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Lindelof is charging up on the overlap.
Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Pogba. Rashford. And here's Cavani.
Manchester United are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Gnabry! In it goes! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. All square again into the dying minutes. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Martial. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And here's Cavani. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Fred with the short one. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the referee brings it to a close. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lewandowski. Stefan de Vrij. Now it's Lukaku. Martinez.
Martinez really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Lukaku. That intervention was very necessary. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And he heaves it forward. Perisic. That's massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's the through ball. Oh, Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Gnabry. And it's Muller. Hakimi. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, real danger here. Hakimi goes looking. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Martinez cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
Kolarov spreads it towards the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Eriksen. And here's Lukaku. Timely intervention. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Now it's Muller. Brozovic. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Gorgeous control there. And it's Eriksen. Away from immediate danger. Eriksen. Martinez. And Martinez! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's Lewandowski. He's got through. Chance, hits one! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's had a goal! Brozovic gets into the right position to intercept. Plays it out to the wing. Perisic. And it's played forward. There's no flag. That's great strength on the ball. Muller dashing forward at pace. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Perisic. And here's Eriksson. Gets the better of his man. Eriksson. Kolarov. And the shot! Goretzka gets rid without sophistication. Forward it goes. And here's Lukaku. Martinez goes for goal! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's been won straight back, and it's Eriksson. And here's Lukaku. Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And he just whacks it away. And a second time! Tolisso gets good distance on it. A buccaneering run from the defender. Big chance! No mistake! They are right back in business. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Muller. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Eriksson. Lukaku. Martinez. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Hakimi positions himself well and cuts it out. Tolisso plays it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That'll be a throw. Brozovic. Martinez. Incoming cross. Shapes to shoot! Hernandez tries to clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hernandez going full tilt down the left. And it's Gnabry. Muller, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Lukaku. Eriksson. Decent-looking ball. Good clearance and very necessary. changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. Eriksen's still heads it! And he's got that completely wrong.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
It's Muller. Koeman. Levin tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Kolarov. Kolarov drives it forward. Brozovic gets it back. And here's Lukaku. Kimmich hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but the
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The changes then in quick succession.
yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's made sure that that won't get through. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Bayern Munich with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Decent hit from there. D'Ambrosio. Kimmich. And it's Muller. Lewandowski. He's picked him out. Koeman. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Hernandez. Koeman. Goretzka. Muller. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. In by Kolarov. Another chance from a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Kimmich brings the ball forward, and it's played forward. He's through, it's one-on-one! He's going for goal! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when it's might up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And the through ball is intercepted. Tolisso. And it's Muller. Brozovic. Eriksson. Eriksson. Muller. Muller drives it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he...
He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Handanovic reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Lewandowski. That's a good Gnabry! It's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And it's Gnabry. It's got through to him. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Goretzka. Frey does well to read it and intercepts. Schuller does well there, alert. Gnabry. Gnabry needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Schuller. Hernandez. Alaba. Pavard hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Lewandowski. Martinez. Eriksson. He's He's had a shot! Perisic, and another time! And they've been caught out here. And he's there to clear it. Eriksson really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Done very well to intervene. Kimmich. Goretzka. Müller set up one goal so far. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Lukaku. And he's on his way! Now it's Perisic. Martinez. Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Martinez really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Schüller attempts a clearance. Brozovic. Alaba is there and he can get that clear. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half.
Bayern Munich are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bayern Munich go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're already into the second period. Kolarov. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Played towards the front men. Now it's Lewandowski. Now a chance to break. Müller. Stefan de Vrij. Brozovic. Brozovic goes looking. Now it's Eriksson. Perisic gets it back. Now it's Eriksson. Lewandowski is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Perisic. Martinez. Well read, he sorted that out. And that has been clubbed away. That intervention was very necessary. And it's played forward. Eriksson. And here's Lukaku. And Martinez! Perisic. Martinez has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save!
Martinez is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Hernandez knocks it away. Neuer catches it safely. Hakimi gets into the right position to intercept. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's made sure that that won't get through. Perisic. Martinez. Shapes to shoot! No mistake!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Schüller. And it's Eriksen. Martinez. He could be in here. Tries a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
Goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise.
Has a hit! This was gone, presumably for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kolarov, Teresic, and here's Lukaku. He's got through. Now it's Eriksen. Chance to shoot.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Bayern Munich need to hold on for a few more moments. Alaba. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Alaba. Kimmich. Coman. It's a brilliant interception. Eriksen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have held on. A knife-edge game, a single-goal margin, but they have won it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter, he seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Gnabry. Brushed off the ball there. Germany have it back and they can go again. And here's Lewandowski. It's on a plate. And he's straight offside. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Müller. Cut out in the nick of time. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Gnabry! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Oh, great ball! He's had a go! Goal! Germany! First blood drawn.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And here's Gnabry. Ginter. Pavard. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Werner, not easily shrugged off the ball. Javi Martinez goes looking. And here's Lewandowski. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, who knows, Peter, it may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He'll fancy himself from here. Lewandowski! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Hernandez is flagged offside.
Germany really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Goretzka. Ginter proves too strong there. And it's Gnabry. And here's big chance! Hernandez plays it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now tries a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Germany really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Muller. Now it's Muller. He's on just the keeper to beat. Strike, shot a goal! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that really is so impressive. We've reached half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a decent 45. It's Werner! Goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Germany go into the lead. Gundogan. Javi Martinez does well to read it and intercepts. Muller concedes a free kick for that. Well read, he's sorted that out. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Goretzka. And here's Muller. And the weighted pass. Schuler cuts it out. Alaba. Tolisso. Javi Martinez. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gorgeous control there. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. Plays it back. Goes direct to the front line. Tolisso does well there, alert. And here's Muller. Werner. He's gone for it. Ginter. Germany get it back again. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Lewandowski. Muller. It's come loose.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just, Bayern Munich, have a free kick. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Gnabry tries lifting it over. He's played him through. He hits it! And that's off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's shaped Lewandowski! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Goretzka takes control of it and he's on the move. Koeman. Lewandowski chooses to go back. Gnabry! Oh, that could cost them.
That could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Gundogan. Werner. Werner spreads it towards the left. Defending of the desperate variety.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And the shot! He scores!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play. It's going to be a double change then. So it's Müller! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Koeman.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still...
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. What a save! Terrific reactions! Tries to get it clear. And it's Müller. Hummels gets good distance on it. Koeman. Final seconds, this has to be it. Now it's Lewandowski. Gundogan.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Sané. And here's Müller. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
With that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Kimmich does well there, alert. Müller. Now it's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Kimmich goes long. Keeper sends it forward. Goretzka. And here's Gnabry. And it's Müller. Here it has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Looks to clip it forward. Gnabry. Good one. Forward it goes. Quick glance at goal. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Up towards the front line. Oh, good interception. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Ginter crosses it once more, and it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw. Timely intervention. He's had a look. Müller! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just brushed off the ball there. Lewandowski hits one! Hoists it forward. Werner brings it forward. Müller. Oh, shooting chance! Hernandez goes looking. Gnabry. It's on, goes for goal! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Germany get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Schüller. Bayern Munich are trailing here with the first half almost done. Alaba. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Gnabry. Werner. Now it's Müller. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gnabry. Hummels plays it forward. And help's available out wide. Gets the better of his man. And through to the goalkeeper. And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gnabry, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Gnabry. Werner, it's Werner! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Gnabry.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. The message is clear. None shall pass. Werner. Müller. Müller has made his mark on this game. He's come loose. It was always going to be the keepers. Gnabry. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Müller. Pumps it into the area. Cleared without complication. Well, they could break here.
Germany clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Well weighted. What an adventurous run from a defender. Could try cutting inside here. Hernandez gets it away. Pavard drives it forward. Now it's Gnabry. Sané. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pavard battles to win it back. Sané. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gnabry. Werner. Back into the middle. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Goes down, but nothing given.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Gundogan.
This game seems as if it's going to go beyond the rescue point, so they need a goal and fast just to raise spirits and at least give their fans something to cheer.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Müller. Lewandowski!
Oh, denied brilliantly! Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Referee's given a throw. And here's Müller. Now it's Sané. Could be it's Müller! Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Müller. Toni Kroos. He gets past his man. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich could still be playing, Peter, and probably...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. For me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. He's just totally determined.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kimmich, Choupo-Moting, Tolisso, well positioned to make that interception. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Goretzka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davis done very well to intervene, and it's Gnabry. And here's Muller. Toni Kroos. Muller. It's Muller! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that's been levered clear. Goretzka. Pavard. Bayern Munich still without an attempt on target. Gundogan. Kimmich does well there, alert. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Schuller tries to get it forward quickly. He's played him through. Choupo-Moting gets away from his opponent. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And hit. Big chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's played forward. And here's Muller. It's a brilliant interception. Goretzka. Gundogan drives it forward. He's in! Werner. Gnabry. That's good defending, very good defending. Play for a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. It's a loose ball. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Werner sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great leap! Tries to get it clear. Cut out in the nick of time. It's come loose. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's cut it out. Gnabry has created one goal already. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's through. Tolisso. Werner. Alaba gets it back. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Schüller. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And here's Lewandowski. He's gone for it! In he goes again! That'll be the final action of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And the game has already resumed here. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alaba let down by a lack of accuracy. Lewandowski gets into a dangerous position. And here's Gnabry. Choupo-Moting. Müller. Gundogan. Gnabry. Tolisso can get it clear. Davis tries to clear. Gnabry. Schüller. Gnabry has been caught there. It's a foul. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ginter hoists it forward. Werner. Müller. Ginter. And here's Gnabry.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's Toni Kroos. Choupo-Moting. He spotted the run and played him through. Gets the better of his man. Choupo-Moting. And through to the goalkeeper. Toni Kroos. Kroos goes looking. Müller. Werner. Gnabry. Kimmich gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. changes here, from both sides in fact. Well read, he saw shot at goal! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort! He was never going to miss from there, so much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Coman. He's had that put on the plate. Keeper's ball. And it's Sané. Gnabry. Cleared without complication. And the finish! Oh, should have put that away.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Oh, stitch defending, but shoots! Five minutes left on the clock. Gnabry with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gnabry. Sané has a goal! It's in! And what a climax we have here! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Sané really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Germany give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And the referee brings it to a close. Bayern Munich winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. And after all this action, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.